Hi there, beautiful soul, and welcome to this reading that is going to involve you and what Spirit wants you to know about you and why you are so lovable, what Spirit appreciates about you as a person. And it is also going to be a reading that looks to the future and what exciting things you have to look forward to. So they're telling me that this reading is not going to be looking back, it is going to be looking forward. So take your time and choose one of the objects that you see in front of you. This is a pile number 1. This is a beautiful Palo Santo. This, I think, is a Carnelian. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Very beautiful stone. And then we have this rose. So take your time and choose the objects that calls to your heart, calls out to you, or the number that resonates with you in the description box in the timestamps. So let's begin, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi there, pile number 1. So if you chose this pile, this is what Spirit appreciates about you and what spirits want you to know right now about where you're at and where you're going. So what do you appreciate about pile number 1? What do you appreciate? Protection. Ooh. So I get a message that they love your purity of heart. I feel that pile number 1, for those of you that chose the Palo Santo, you are very gentle spirited. Some of you will be are very soft spoken, because I feel like whispering. I feel almost like the ASMR kind of thing. So very soft spoken. Perhaps that is a message that you are a bit sensitive to sound. Maybe you have been going through some PTSD, or there is something in your life that you have harmonized your environments. Perhaps you're even a healer, or you've been seeing a healer. I just feel that you are very soft spoken, and your purity of heart, your giving, loving spirit is what Spirit appreciates about you. So you are the kind of person that gives. You are volunteering, you are giving to people that are less fortunate than yourself. But I'm also looking at the flame here, and it's kind of going crazy. So you're very I hear talented, but I wanted to say you're very fiery, passionate. You burn for the people. You are passionate about the people that you know. You're very supportive of your friends, and you protect the people around you. You might be the born mother or father, the nurturer is what I'm hearing. And for this reason, you're going to be very lucky is what I hear. Because of your giving nature, your kind heart, and your very gentle approach to people around you, you're going to receive a lot of abundance in your life is what I'm hearing right now. So maybe you have issues with your voice. Maybe you're a singer. There might be a throat issue is what I'm hearing. Perhaps you're kind of nervous when you go on stage for public speaking or singing. But I feel that you are the born creative. You are the born, kind of see the gentle leader for some of you, a gentle leader. So Spirit, what is Spirit appreciating with pile number 1? Show me clearly what you appreciate with pile number 1. Ooh, you have dreams, number 17, and you have guidance, number 24, the sage. Ooh, so I kind of knew when I chose the Palo Santo that this was going to be a very spiritual pile. And you also have sage with its very purifying qualities. So I kind of feel that you, with your presence, are really uplifting people. You are really clearing the energy in a space, not by absorbing the negativity, but by, some of you are light workers. You are placing yourself in a light bubble, and you are affirming that everywhere you go are uplifted, gets uplifted by your energy. People, animals, some of you are animal lovers is what I'm hearing, and you are very aware of your frequency. So I think that type of quality with you, does mean that you probably withdraw from people every once in a while to just be in your own energy. And Spirit wants you to know that, I want to say they with a big T, right? They appreciate you, or Spirit appreciates you. I don't really know how to say that, because Spirit is like, the definition of Spirit, God, the universe, is really appreciating you from doing that. It's a necessity, is what I'm hearing. And Spirit also sees your dreams and your wishes, and they're really hearing you. It's kind of like when you're not asking for much, you're not loud, you are not working out of greed, you're working out of service, an attitude of service. This is the essence of you. Not every part of this reading is going to resonate with you, but this is the essence of your soul, is what I'm hearing. You're a very old soul, very wise. You might have had many lifetimes in ancient civilizations, and you probably was a high priestess or a high priest working with really advanced energies. I feel that some of you might have identified as quite different growing up. Maybe you were bullied, and I was bullied at school too, and it has made me the person that I am today. This very independent but also caring and empathic person. Okay, they kind of want me to take a look at the guidance card here, number 24. Learn through observing more closely the examples of others, or exploring the foundations and the structure of what you are focused on. An authority figure is energetically connected with you and has a great deal of bearing on the present. Be on the right side of the law and be very careful with contracts. And you might also find those in positions above you will have a great impact on your concerns. These should be favorable. I'm just getting this very calm energy from you right now. A very strong energy. You're kind of the people that are bringing this very clear energy to a room. Perhaps you've been practicing mindfulness. I want to say walking meditations, like you are able to meditate whilst having a conversation, because you're able to be in the present moment. Okay, so let's get some more information. You have the Tree Spirit. So you are this very stable person, this very grounded energy. Spirit is appreciating you for being there for other people, but also for taking care of yourself first in order to have something to give. You are taking care of your own foundation before giving to others, and Spirit is applauding that. Spirit is also saying that there are people around you, spirits. I kind of feel fairy energy also available to you. So be sure that you also receive the help of other people. Talk to other people about your concerns. You are listening. I hear listen to others with compassion. You are doing that. I feel that you are the embodiment of compassion, and for that you are so divinely protected. Okay, so what does Spirit appreciate about you? You have the 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. 3 out of 5 cards are cup cards. And again, very compassionate energies, very calm, loving, present, because I feel that once upon a time, you were probably also caught up in your thoughts or in that mental prison of your mind. And you've had quite the journey over your lifetime. Perhaps you've gone from less favorable circumstances, such as being bullied, coming from a violent home, experiencing loss, material loss, and then having these contrasts in your life of understanding that the joy, the true joy of living is in the moment, and that is the divine gift, and that you have everything you need right now. That is a divine spiritual lesson, so that no matter what you have, you are appreciative of the mere fact that you are breathing and living. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my mind it does. So maybe you've been through and been able to release yourself from less favorable circumstances. I think some of you came from poor homes. You know, I see the 10 of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords. You were less free than other people, than other kids, so to speak, to do things, to, like, your home, perhaps once upon a time you were, what is the right word in English? I'm currently translating from Norwegian in my head, so excuse me, but what I'm feeling is that you might have felt shy about where you came from, the country that you came from, the village, you know, the background that your parents had, but now you're proud of that. It has taken you where you're at. And I do feel, oh, I got chills all over. Your wishes are going to come true in this lifetime. Your wishes are going to come true, especially in terms of material wealth and abundance. I feel that there is like this sudden activity, there is this sudden windfall, there is this gift being given to you by the divine because of your good karma and your good action, but also your calmness in the present moment. You are not worried at all about finances. So this is the essence of you. This is the potential energy of you. This is available to you in each and every moment. So practice mindfulness, practice being in the present moment, because this energy is available to you. And when you are in this spirit of calm, in this presence, each moment is a gift, and that is going to materialize in your life in all areas. It is going to materialize in love, in the ability to focus, the ability to relax, the ability to sleep at night. If you've been struggling with insomnia or anxiety, or just feeling very up and down, or being in your own mental prison, those things are all going to dissolve. And it's all because of you. Your heart, again, the underlying energy of growth. Can you see that? Again, how you are connected in the present moment. You grow roots. I feel that your life will look it will improve, and it will continue to improve as you find the place that you're wanting to live. So moving to the place that you want to live when you settle down. That can mean family for some of you, because I do see love. I do see love, stability, a good happy marriage if you want to get married. I see a lot of love. I sense a lot of good energy. And it's coming in. If it hasn't already come in, it's going to come in during this lifetime. So I want to pull, and here we have the 10 of Cups, right? The happy home, the happy family. I just want to know more about when, the timing with this. When is this going to occur for our pile number ones? You have Temperance again. Wow. I feel that when you are balanced, when you are able to rest in yourself, in the present moment, in the here and now, in the I am consciousness, this person is going to arrive. And this is a love offer. This is an offer of stability. It's an offer of a home, a divine home, protection, someone to share your happiness with, your joy with. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you want me to tell them about? Some of you might have been struggling with your confidence and your body image, and maybe you tell yourself that you need to change your body in order to be worthy of this love that is coming into you, but that is not true at all. You are beautiful right now. You are enough right now. You are enough. Just because you are The I am consciousness again is coming through. To end the reading, I just want to take a little sneak peek into the future. So what does pile number 1 have to look forward to? Ooh, you have a month, October. So maybe something significant will happen in October, or maybe you are born in October, or someone that you will meet are in October, baby. And you have a spear, heartache over what you no longer have. But again, the heart. So maybe you have been through a lot. Maybe your heart has been through a lot. And again, we have the growth. I think you are going through this period of working on your shadow self, your shadow sides. And so I just want to know, in what way is this spear a blessing? What is coming into their lives? Great happiness, right? So everything in your life harmonizing, becoming in balance with whatever is. This was a very deep reading for you, but I hope the energies came through. Your life is supposed to be in harmony, but you need to choose the harmony. You need to choose the steady over the... So you need to choose the steady person rather than the... because I see someone might have choices. You might need to choose between someone being really stable and someone being more exciting. And that also means a roller coaster ride of emotion, of up and down and drama. So you need to choose you. You need to choose your dreams. You need to follow that guidance. Follow your heart. Because there is stability here for you. And it's not going to be boring. This person is not boring at all. Maybe you are fearing that. But it's just because you're not used to, for some of you, for a few of you, maybe you're not used to stability in the home. But you need to get used to that, because that is the norm. That is normal. That is what you are bringing in. Your life is supposed to be harmonious, and there is supposed to be room for your thoughts, for your dreams, for you to follow that, follow your inner guidance towards your wish fulfillment in all areas. So yes, that is your reading, pile number 1. I hope it resonated with you. Please check out my other pick-up pile readings and your monthly reading for July for each of the zodiac signs that I uploaded. If you would like to book a private reading with me, all of the links are in the description box down below. And with all of this being said, I wish you an amazing week. Bye. Hi there, pile number 2. So if you chose this beautiful stone that I think is a carnelian, but I'm not quite sure, this is going to be your reading. So for you, Spirit is kind of showing me something. I hear sparks, sparkly, shiny, glitter, gold. I don't know what that means yet, but perhaps you're looking for some excitement right now in your life. Maybe you're looking for some fun. I feel a more outgoing energy, someone dressing up to go out and have some fun with their friends, you know, more light-hearted, upbeat, young energy. And this is what Spirit appreciates about you. The way that you are this very cheerful spirit, very uplifting to other people, very fun to be around. So I hear that you uplift your surroundings with your sense of humor, your wittiness. Maybe you have a dry humor and Spirit wants to really applaud you for your really good jokes. Like, I kind of feel like the knock-knock jokes, or like the dad jokes, or something like very... I don't know, I don't have the words because I'm Norwegian. This is not my first language, but very silly jokes. And Spirit is like, we love that stuff. Okay, so what do you appreciate and love about pile number 2? So we have your card here, and that is guidance. So this card came up for pile number 1 as well. So I think the people that are drawn to these readings today are highly, highly spiritual. Because the sage, as we all know, has very cleansing and clearing qualities. So maybe some of you, but I do get a different message though. I feel that some of you need to clear out some of your friends. Maybe some of your friends aren't that healthy for you. I think maybe this is something that Spirit is acknowledging you for doing in the past. of choosing your friends wisely, of following your gut feeling, of knowing who you should trust and who you shouldn't trust. Because I feel that you are very intuitive. You are straight to the point, Spirit says. Some of you are clairvoyant, clear knowing, clear seeing, clear everything. And you are the seer, I hear. You are the seer. You are the knower. And I feel that you are a guide to other people. You are especially guiding young people. Some of you are guiding young people. Maybe you are a parent. Maybe that's why you're guiding young people. And I feel that you are especially someone that young people would listen to, or whoever your target audience is, because you are so playful. You're so down to earth, but yet fun. You're someone that a lot of people can identify with. So I kind of see you like a social shapeshifter, if that makes sense, where you are able to communicate with all kinds of people and to connect with them. So maybe you are teachers, maybe you are counselors, maybe you are the middleman in one way or another. Perhaps that is even a characteristic in your family, that you are the neutral part that only wants to have fun and be uplifting, whereas other people in your family or at work or something has a lot of drama. You don't care about that because you have a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun to be had, I just heard. There's a lot of fun to be had, and I think you see the truth of the situations. And the matter of fact is that the fact of the matter rather is that a lot of people are in the drama energies. And I hear because they don't have anything else to do. And you have a lot of other things to do and focus on. So maybe you have learned to see through people's intentions, and you know whether or not they are just saying something because something really bothers them about someone else, or whether they just want to talk bullshit, to be quite direct. And I think you see people for who they are and for their intentions. And this is something that you really need to continue doing. Continue to trust your intuition and your gut feeling about people around you. That is coming through very strongly. Excuse me, I forgot my water. Yeah. Maybe you are someone that leads with an example. So maybe you have been through some of you, this is not a message for all of you, but for some of you, you've been through addiction. As an example, you are now teaching other people to recover from their addictions. It can be everything from like sugar addictions to overeating, undereating, to alcohol and drugs. Or maybe you just want to work with those people in order to make a difference, to make a change. So I think you have a lot of dreams that are really on the individual level, and then you have a lot of bigger dreams. You want to help the individuals, but you also want to make structural changes in society in order to prevent future damage in any area that you have your heart in. And Spirit wants you to know that you can accomplish your individual dreams on an individual level, but also on a societal level. So the micro, meso, and macro level dreams. You can be a light worker or even feel like a star seed. I feel that some of you might feel that you're not born for being ordinary. You're born to be original, to be different. Maybe you feel very different from other people, and that's the reason for that. There's nothing wrong with you, I hear. It's just because you are born to make a huge difference on this planet. Okay, so what do you appreciate about pile number 2? What does Spirit appreciate about pile number 2? Are you kidding me? Cleanse. So what do you do with sage? You cleanse the house. So maybe you are actually, for some of you, you are a medium. You might be a medium. You might be connecting with past loved ones. You might go to people's homes and clear their homes out of bad energy. You might also be a house cleaner. I hear for some of you, they're really seeing that you do more than just cleaning. You clean the energy, you clean the space, you clean the path for a more positive future for the people that you're helping. And Spirit really thanks you and appreciates you for all of the work that you're doing in your family, in your community, and at work, because you have, this is like you have your heart in whatever you're doing. Your heart is in whatever you're doing, and you help the wounded. And I think you do this regardless of whether or not you have a bad day yourself, and perhaps you need someone to do something for you. You still do that. You still do the thing for others. And Spirit is really, really thanking you for that and appreciating you for that. But there is also a message of you needing to listen and follow that gut feeling, follow your body's cues. So be kind to yourself and be equally kind to yourself, because you are kind to others, but you also need to be nice to yourself. Listen to yourself, and listen to your own advice. I hear for some of you, especially if you're teaching about mental health, or you're like teaching other people to love their body or love themselves, or to take a day off of work when they're feeling stressed out, like you need to follow that advice in your own life as well, because your advice is good advice for other people and for yourself. What is it that you appreciate about pile number 2, Spirit? What do you appreciate about pile number 2? Okay, this card clearly wants to come out. And you have a past life healing. Wow. Some of you are definitely healers, light workers. It says ancient soul memories, soul retrieval. And I kind of see 2 crows. So maybe you have been seeing crows. I think that you're very spiritual in the sense that you're following spirit's cues. You're hearing signs, you're seeing signs and symbols and following them. Angel numbers, you're clearly watching a tarot reading, and you're actually following through. The shadows of the past are clouding your perception. Return to the present moment and be willing to live now. So I think many of you wanted to choose pile number 1 as well, and if that is you, please listen to that, because we talked about this, the present moment and the I am consciousness a lot. So perhaps that is something that you need to do as well. But I do feel that you're very healing to other people, and you're helping them with the past life healing, helping them to heal the past in this life. And perhaps you're a regression therapist. What is that? I don't know what it is called in English, but doing regression therapy. Maybe you're clear, you see things clearly. You might see people's past lives, you might see people's potential, and these are qualities that Spirit really, really acknowledges you for. Show me more for pile number 2, please. I saw the 9 of Cups, so I definitely feel that there is some good news to be had. Yeah, these cards want to come out. Is there 1 more or 2 more? 2 more, yeah. Okay. So let's see. The first card we have is the 8 of Cups. You also have the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Fool, and the 10 of Pentacles. So I want to do that because these are connected. So pile number 2, I do see that you have closed off many cycles in your life up until this point. Perhaps you needed to let go of friends, people that wasn't healthy for you, job situations that weren't serving you, apartments. I think you've moved a lot for some of you. You have changed jobs a lot. I feel some of you are kind of a nomad, kind of like the nomadic people. They like to live in kind of temporary situations, or maybe you were forced to. Maybe you would love to go camping. This could be so many things, but I do feel that there has been a lot of endings and new beginnings. A lot of those cycles in your life. Perhaps this is a relationship too. A lot of relationships short term, because you didn't find what you wanted. You didn't find what you know you will find. You realized that they weren't the thing you knew was coming. because you are seeing, you see your future, or you sense your future, or you just know what is right for you and not. You're clairvoyant. For many of you, you are, and you know that it's coming, and you therefore have the patience to wait for the right person. And for doing that, for being so patient with yourself, you are going to be rewarded for doing that, is what I'm trying to say. For following your guidance, that inner guidance, of trusting yourself and loving yourself enough to let go of something or someone or situations that aren't healthy for you. In turn, you're going to be given a lot of new options, and you're going to be rewarded, seen, recognized for your skills. You are going to find the job or the career that serves you and where you will shine. So if you haven't already found that, you're going to find that. Yeah, the world. So when are they going to find that? For those of you that haven't found their career, I think the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands, I would say within 4 years, 4 months, 4 weeks. For some of you, it's 4 weeks. For others of you, 4 months or 4 years. But you're going to be really happy. You're going to be really happy with the journey. You're going to reach milestone after milestone that is going to give you what you need financially to thrive. You're going to thrive throughout the journey. So there is no need to worry about, 4 years, that's such a long time. You're going to be secured within 4 years. But your journey is going to be pleasant. You're not going to lack something. And that is because of your connection with spirit, your connection with whatever you are connecting to here. Following that inner guidance, whatever you believe in, whether you call it God, angels, spirit, or nature, you're following, or your gut, or your gut feeling. You're following that, and you're going to be rewarded throughout your journey. Some of you might have a promotion or might branch out into some new career, perhaps even your own business, and that is going to be so insanely successful. And it's going to branch out into like 7 or 10 kind of passive income streams, a lot of money flowing in from various channels, or maybe this is books, songs, ideas, kind of characteristics, things you will work with throughout your lifetime that is going to be your legacy, the 10 of Pentacles. And I feel that you're going to have it all. You're going to have the money, you're going to have love. But I feel that in this reading, you are the focus, you and what you want to create, your dreams, what you're wishing and hoping for. Because Spirit wants you to know that it's worth going on this journey. It's worth following your heart. It's worth following the guidance. And you are going to be protected here throughout the journey. We have the Sun here. Maybe you are Leo. This could also be a sign that you might have kids, or that a child is coming into your life. I feel that you have all reasons to be hopeful. Again, throughout this journey, you're going to be taken care of. You're not going to lack anything with the star as well. So dare to dream, dare to hope, dare to dream big, to think big, because you're going to accomplish whatever you put your mind to and whatever you put as your limit. So put your limit high, high, high. Don't have a limit, preferably, like especially financially. Be open to receive, because as soon as you do that, you're going to receive from so many areas. So one friend of you might have an idea to do something, and you follow that if that feels right to you, and then you have another idea, and then you write a book for some of you, and then you want to open an art studio, and then you do that, and you create a course, or you do something. I feel like you might be unconventional, and you're going to be very successful doing whatever you want to do. All of you are not unconventional, but I feel that there might be a passion project, kind of a spiritual passion project that is going to be very rewarding, very fiery, and give a lot of passion that would also influence the energy that you put out into the world, and also what you are manifesting financially to secure your future. So I see new house, I see family, I see marriage, I see security, I see success, leadership, star status in whatever you're doing. Keep on following that inner guidance and keep on being you, keep on shining and have fun. Continue to have fun throughout this journey. To finish off your reading, I'd like to pull a few tea leaves. There we go. So we have a basket, recognition, reward for merit. Are you kidding me? So this card is called the public recognition card sometimes. And that was what I felt in this situation. So you're going to be given back for whatever you have put out there. You're going to be recognized for your skills, recognized for your talents. As a spiritual entrepreneur, for instance, as a leader, as a scientist, whatever you're doing, as a singer, songwriter, author, whatever you dream of, dream big, think big. It is coming. And we also have new home, new attitude. Yeah. Didn't I say that some of you were actually cleaners, cleaning houses? So this is another sign that this message was for you. And you're going to add on to that. This and more. Continue doing what gives you joy. I kind of feel that some of you, I am not an organized person, but I know that some people actually do like to clean. And if that is you, keep on doing that. Keep on doing the things you love. New home, new attitudes. Perhaps you're going to move or find your dream home. I feel there is a massive upgrade from this house to this house that I'm sensing over here. Everything is connected is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I kind of want one more. Here you have it, career. So this reading is all about your career, that you're going to be successful, you're going to be recognized, you're going to receive the reward. So don't give up on your dreams and whatever this is for you. And I wish you the best of luck, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, all of the links are in the description box down below. Have an amazing week and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. This is what Spirit wants you to know right now and why Spirit loves you, cares about you, what Spirit wants to acknowledge you for the person that you are. And you chose the rose. You also chose pile number 3 or object number 3, which is a very creative number, expansive energy. So I feel that perhaps I have my creatives here, someone that paints. I see someone painting with a really broad paintbrush on a canvas, but someone might also be redecorating or painting their home. I feel that you're very creative, but you might not believe that you have a creative ability, but you actually do. You just need to find your niche. Some of you have a really big talent for redecorating, or what is it called, refurbishing your home. I don't know if that is even a word in English. Obviously this is not my first language, but you kind of buying, some of you might be buying houses and then redecorating them for someone to sell them, or to sell them yourself and to be given a profit, that kind of a career. And you're really good at this. I think some of you want to create a more creative life, or want to create a more creative career. That is a lot of creative, and that is available to you. What else about pile number 3? Kind of see beauty. Some of you might be in the beauty industry, fashion, a lot of elegance. Some of you, I see someone in their 60s and you just, Spirit is like, you're beautiful, you are shining, you're stunning. Don't ever speak down to yourself, whether you're young or old, obviously. I think you are a young spirit, but an old soul. I don't know if that makes sense. A young spirit, but old soul. Okay, so what do you appreciate with pile number 3? Why do you love pile number 3, Spirit? Abundance. Ooh. Yes. Again, I see these big leaves. I see it as like elegance. You are so elegant. I think that there is a male energy coming through. It can be a husband, it can be a father, a grandfather, that is just holding you, putting on the pedestal. You are like my princess, you are so beautiful, like showering you with compliments. I do feel that this can be a grandparent as well. I'm sorry for the camera shaking right now because my washing machine is running, shaking the entire house. I just feel that someone is really embracing you with love and putting you on a pedestal. And you might not see your own beauty yourself, but you are wildly beautiful, is what I'm hearing. Wildly beautiful. There is a need to accept yourself. I feel that you are the kind of person that has increased their abilities, their resources. You have grown something from a seed to a wild plant into something abundant. So maybe you started, they're giving me an image of someone starting by selling an orange and ending up having an orange factory making orange juice or something. And that's just an image of someone growing something from the very beginning, because you have the Midas touch. So everything you touches turns to gold. That's what I hear. Everything you touch turns to gold. You're very abundant at this time. And especially, I'm seeing your life as a whole, especially the last 30 years of your life, or the latest part of your life, is going to be very abundant. And I feel that you are going to own your own time. No one is going to put a time schedule on you. You're not going to work. You're not going to work in that sense. You're going to play. You're going to have fun, following your dreams, writing your books, creating your art. Everything you do will be meaningful to you. Maybe charity even. You're going to have the abundance to have freedom of time. If you're looking for an answer in this reading, the answer is definitely yes, especially if you're asking about a creative project. Could be that I feel a very fertile energy. So maybe some of you want to build a family or already have a family. Feel that the caregiver, you're going to take care of your family and also your extended family with these resources, because luck is on your side. I feel that you've always been lucky. You've always been lucky, not meaning that you came from favorable circumstances or you came from the best background necessarily. Some of you did, but I just feel that you're lucky. You have the Midas touch because you have the right energy. You have the abundance mindset. You've been working on that. I hear an airplane right now, so some of you might be traveling a lot, or you wish to travel, you want to travel more, you want a home in France, you want a large mansion somewhere, or even just not necessarily large, but you want to live this more extravagant lifestyle, or just a lifestyle that is meaningful to you. And time, I hear time again. Freedom is very important to you. I think also Spirit wants me to tell you right now, that's what I'm feeling, because I'm feeling what I'm going to say. I'm not seeing them. I'm feeling and just knowing what I want to say. That is my way of doing these things. Spirit acknowledges you for your generosity, particularly when it comes to abundance. You might be the kind of person that invites people over for barbecues, very inviting. I see this thing, come in. I'm going to give you a glass of whatever, and I've made, your love language might be, I don't know, gifts and favors. So doing things for people, and people around you appreciates that, and Spirit also appreciates that about you, that quality. People might be jealous. I feel this jealous vibe, jealous of you, jealous of your abundance, jealous that you're so lucky, that everything turns out okay for you. But you're truly an inspiration to other people. If they understood that this is your energy creating that result, you would be they would never put you down or be jealous, because they would know that it's available to them as well. So maybe you are supposed to teach other people how to access this level of abundance for themselves as well. I hear you are an angel. So maybe you are very, very compassionate with other people, especially the poor. Inviting people home, like being very generous, giving. And some of you have been in the receiving end of other people's support as well. Okay, what you appreciate with pile number 3. Yeah, retreat. Exactly. You're going to live a very comfortable life, withdrawn life. Just focusing on your creativity, your own creative bubble. Focusing on what the things you want to do only. Maybe you're going to create a retreat. I see a very luscious area. For some of you it's France, Italy, but it could also be Puerto Rico, like that kind of more I see kind of a jungle theme in my head right now. So maybe you're creating a retreat center or something, but yeah, there is something you've been dreaming about. This is a dream come true. You're going to have the means to follow that and create whatever you want. Okay, pile number 3, please. What do you appreciate about pile number 3? What do you appreciate about pile number 3? Show me clearly for pile number 3. Movement. Do you see that? Again, movement, travel. There's something about that. Want to travel again. Your life purpose involves traveling. And yeah, this is what I mean. The abundance. You have 2 number 1s. So maybe you're seeing 1111 everywhere. I just feel that you are so magical. You are a manifester. You're manifesting money rapidly. And people might be envious of that quality of you. But you just don't feel guilty, is what I hear. Don't feel guilty about your luck, because you have created this. You have created your energy. You have made this world happen for you. And you will give. You are so generous. You're giving to other people, and you deserve this. It says you are the creator of your destiny. Speak your dreams into being by choosing words that match your intentions. Trust your magic. So you need to trust your abilities as well, especially if you want to create a retreat center, if you want to create something huge. Like, trust your abilities. You are more than good enough. You are magical enough. You are more than enough. Okay. Why and what you appreciate with pile number 3? Ooh, the Hierophant. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 8 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, so first I saw the Hierophant, 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Star card. You are showing people the way. You're going to show people the way to their peace and also to their dreams, their wish fulfillment of their dreams. So if you're not creating a retreat center, you might be creating an online course or something. You might be identifying as Christian, or you might actually, some of you might have been very intellectual or been in some kind of mundane career, some kind of maybe like a scientist, doctor. You've gone through perhaps some kind of education, formal education, even a PhD or a master's degree. And what you did find is that you have all of these other qualities, all of these other interests in like creative interests or spiritual interests. And your heart is pulling you in a new direction to follow your dreams. And you have followed through on them. You have listened to it, and you have released yourself from your own expectation of a career, or your family's expectation of who you're supposed to be, or the religion's expectation of who you are and who you are allowed to be. You have freed yourself from all of that. And you are following your own way. But look, they're all pointing in the same direction. It's just your version of that religion, your version of scientific work, your version of that career. You're creating your own version of this, following that with your passion. And you're also very intuitive in following that inner calling. You're being shown the way, and you're showing others the way as well. It is time to speed up with the Knight of Swords. It is time to merge those qualities, those spiritual qualities and interests, or the creative interests, with the more mundane, the things you have learned in school or in education or courses, to create something new, to create a new cycle, to fulfill your dream in a new way. Some of you will also collaborate with someone here with the Three of Pentacles showing up. Working together, creating a network. There might be a very significant group. I see Facebook, but it could also be a physical group in the area that you live, in your community, that is important for you. Maybe some of you are wanting to build something, to make a school. A school for magic powers, you know, kind of see the Harry Potter right now. So maybe you're writing fantasy. Or maybe you want to create something that doesn't even exist yet for some of you. Spirit is definitely acknowledging your creativity here, and the way that you just follow through on those, what other people might consider strange inklings, to follow a dream that hasn't been dreamt yet by other people. You're paving the way for the new. Okay, I want to see that one. Marriage. Some of you, yeah, this can also be marriage. Can be marriage coming in. I also actually see for some of you breaking out of a marriage that was stopping you from following your dreams. The first thing, to be honest, I felt was that for some of you, some of you don't want to get married, or surprisingly will find someone that you actually want to marry, or marriage is not for you because you are following your dreams. So choose what resonates with you. But there is love coming in, commitment, either at business or privately. Some of you are not interested in love at all, but you might be surprised. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Yeah, some of you are leaving. Some of you have been saving to leave a job, saving up to move, saving up to make a change. And you take everything that you own into a bag and you start a new journey. And people might look at you and feel that you are insane, but you're not. You're following your heart. Love, deep affection, and caring. So what did I say? Some of you are actually, maybe you are engaged and you will get married soon. But I feel that career is in focus here, or your dreams rather. Okay, 3 cards fell, so let's see. You have waiting for news, package, or letter, so that can be something on its way to you. And you also have fear, worries, tense situation within the family. Yeah, so some of you are leaving a marriage, leaving a home, moving out of a home, moving away from a tense situation, either at work or at home. Because you're not made for that. You're made for greatness. You're made for creating your abundance through following your dreams. Being a star, being a leader, showing the way, focusing on cultivating your magic powers. And that is what's going to happen for you. And everything that stands in the way of that is being removed. Can we have one last card? And that is door. Opportunities are waiting for you. So yeah, see kind of the new door opening here. And what we have as an underlying energy? Wealth. Yes. So it cannot be said any clearer than that. Wealth is coming your way. There is a lot of love for what you're doing. Possibly even a marriage coming in, especially if you're engaged. That marriage will happen. It will be your dream wedding. You will create, perhaps you will even meet someone and you will create something together. I'm pretty sure some of you want to create a retreat center or create some kind of service, spiritual based service, or creative webinar or something like that to someone. I'm just looking at a random card and it's the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, a lot of abundance for you. And yeah, I can't wait to hear how this resonates with you. Please let me know in the comment section down below, or just leave a little like and a emoji to support my channel. Thank you so much. And if you would like to book a private reading, I do offer them, and all the information is in the description box down below. Have an amazing week and an amazing summer, and I'll see you next time. Bye.